Hey, how are you doing? I'm Denee from the Curvy Fashionista. We're back for another video. Last week I did my very first one of the new year, and today I am back and I wanted to kind of talk about cost per wear. It's at the top of the new year. We're in between clearance and getting ready for a new season, and as we're rethinking our life when it comes to wardrobe, we want to look at like what you can do and what you can invest in before you even go and spend a couple of $100s on a new wardrobe. Yeah, some people do. Some people are like, I got $100 and that's it, and that's fine. But what it kind of pulls it all together is cost per wear. It's a little equation, kind of sort of a real one, kind of sort of like it's actually people have gone and wrote all kinds of articles about it. But cost per wear basically takes like how many times you wear something based on how much it costs. So cost per wear, that means you take an item that may cost $200 and then you divide it by how many times you're going to wear, let's say 10, and then you get $20 per wear. Did I do that right? I think so. I think that's my math. But basically, the lower the cost per wear, like the longer you're going to wear it, the more times you're going to wear it, the more value is added to you. And sometimes you don't even want to get like real crazy, or you're trying to understand why even use this. How many times have you been to a mall or a store, or you've seen something online, you're like, I don't know if this makes any sense. Well, I always apply, even myself, like I love a good deal. I like to apply the cost per wear because it allows for me to think like, how many times am I going to really wear this? And it makes me think about like what is really important to this outfit or to what I'm buying. So for me, if it's a pair of jeans or a suit or a bad dress or an amazing bag, like handbags, we wear it daily. So for me, like I'm gonna, I don't mind spending the $400 on a bag or whatever, knowing that I'm gonna wear it every day. So technically it's cost per wear is gonna be like $1 versus something that I buy at Forever 21 or Torrid or any of those other fast fashion places that I know I'm only going to wear one time. And if that top ends up being $30 and I only wear it once, that's $30 compared to this $1. Like, that's how I justify my purchases. And I don't like to have to search all over the world for a new favorite something. So I'd rather spend a little bit more to have a little bit more fun with that one piece. I mean, think about it. If, we fall in love with items and then they die on us and then we're like, oh my God. Or you find that one little cheap dress that's like amazing, but it dies after one wear. What do you do? So I always look at, okay, well, I'll spend a little bit more. I'll get really good quality or really good, it's a really good investment, and I take off with it. Now, it must be said, cost per wear does not always apply to top or to clothing, or it's not even sometimes relevant. Sometimes cost per wear actually doesn't even apply at all, because there are good places or places that you can find stuff that's really inexpensive and the quality's there. Like sometimes I love to go to like a Target or Ross or TJ Maxx and get some really great finds, and you kind of beat that cost per wear kind of justification because the value is already there at a really great price. So it doesn't always apply, but it's just a cool little rule of thumb to kind of remember when you are shopping and you are trying to figure out what, or if you need to at all, pay attention to it. So that's cost per wear. I will share a little bit more in the post that's attached to this video, but I just kind of wanted to share with you kind of my reasoning behind certain things when I shop. Now, Kristen actually sent me a question. Like I had asked you guys, if you have questions, I really want to answer them. I want to be able to say, hey girl, hey, and give you some answers. So, Kristen asked me about denim. What are some of my favorite pieces of denim? Well, I have two favorites that are at the top of my list that I find myself gravitating to whenever I'm looking for some jeans. First one being Torrid. Torrid has two styles of jeans that I actually really love. One being the stiletto jean, the next one being the boyfriend jean. I actually have 4 pair of stiletto jeans. It's kind of insane. 2 of the fabric and 2 of the denim. Actually, I have 5 because I have another pair that's like polka dots. So, I mean, obviously I love those jeans. And they're under $100 and the fit's great. They wear really amazingly. And you can get them in different lengths. Next is silver jeans. Silver, they actually just opened a store down in LA. they are a really great moderately priced point. So it's right under $100, kind of comparable in prices to Lucky jeans. But I love the cuts because they fit my thighs really good, and they fit the waist great, and I don't ever have saggy problems, like saggy booty, like that's not cute. And they come in great lengths too. But one that you also should check for, that's not a denim designer, but they're great, is City Chic. They have these jeans. All the jeans I have of them are hella long. Like, I'm 5'8", and I have like a 31-inch inseam. When I put on heels, they're still touching the ground. Like, it's kind of crazy. So that's a great one for the tall girls who are looking for a great inseam, is City Chic. It's somewhere I would have never thought about, but they fit well, and they're really long. So I hope I answered your question, Kristen. Make sure you guys send in your questions to me. If you have questions, I want to answer them. And just because I don't answer them on the here, I'm still answering questions on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, on wherever I'm at and wherever you're at. Like, we are talking, okay? So don't forget to follow me at Marie Denee on Twitter, the Curvy Fashionista on Facebook. I'm on Instagram at Marie Denee, and I'm on Pinterest at Marie Denee as well. So let's continue to stay connected and have some fun. Thanks for tuning in.